Perhaps it was in September 2024 that the most diabolical crime occurred in the history of Bengaluru. Mahalaxmi was 29 years old. Her boyfriend, Mukti Ranjan Roy, slaughtered and mutilated her body to death. The couple had first met on the premises of a garment shop where Mukti worked, but only their love affair flourished over time. Their relationship, however, was not exactly smooth. Mahalaxmi had been pressurizing Mukti to marry her. It was on the very day of murder that the argument had reached unbearable levels. Infuriated by rage, Mukti had strangled Mahalaxmi to death. In fact, what next was witnessed was the cold-blooded and calculated effort at giving a cover to the murder. Mukti has decided to dismember her body into 59 pieces and kept them in a refrigerator inside her Mahalaxmi house at Bengaluru. This was the act of absolute despicability that revealed how desperate and savage Mukti was. Mahalaxmi's family started panicking when they could not reach her. A week after her murder, her mother and eldest sister came to her house hoping to find her. She lay in a fridge, decomposing at one end, stunned the community as they sent for the police. Mukti was out of town in the city of Bengaluru when the incident took place. In the first instance, he became a fugitive and underground. He went back to his natal village in Odisha. Not very long from then, he could not hide anymore. Police finally traced him back to the village by technical surveillance and phone records. During this period, Mukti called his younger brother demanding to vacate the house he lived in, along with his brother in Bengaluru. But he had no explanation for the murder. Mukti had hanged himself before the police could take him into their custody. It was in the form of a chilling suicide note which confessed Mukti to the crime. The suicide note written by Mukti narrated the details of the events which led up to the murder. According to it, Mahalaxmi's constant demands for marriage had driven him to the edge, which finally led up to her killing and dismemberment. This crime shocked the nation not only because of its brutality, but because of the complicated and darkly dramatic nature of the relationship. The tragic ending turned out to be a grim reminder for Mahalaxmi as to how violently a relationship could turn deadly. And a suicide created many questions in many heads about the mental state of both the individuals who had been involved in this horrific